Hello and welcome to Dragon Age Origins. Last time we left our camp from Dalish to go to Ostagar to get a cure for our illness, and to get the cure we have to go through the joining, which is how you get into the Grey Wardens. So we're going to become a Grey Warden. We spoke to King Kalen, and he was very enthusiastic. Maybe a little too enthusiastic for my liking, but you know, he was quite nice. I spoke to the Terran. He wasn't unfriendly, he was just he was a bit judging, but he seemed smart enough. He seemed like a nice enough person. Anyway, last time I said I would read this codex this time, because, well, it was there. It's an update to the codex. So, King Marek Therian, he was born in hiding near Cathal's crossing to the rebel queen Moria, and grew up in rebel camps, an outlaw in his own country. When the rebel queen died, Marek inherited her homeless nobles, malcontents, and the displaced freeholders, and with the aid of his friend Loghain MacTair, built them into an army. After the pivotal battle of Riverdane, Marek took the throne. He married Rowan, daughter of Rendorn Gwenin, Earl of Redcliffe, and began the long, slow process of rebuilding everything Orlais had demolished during the 70 years of occupation. Okay. An interesting guy. So,
look carefully, men.
have a look
this
around here.
This wretched thing is a darkspawn. They're strong and cunning and smart, but don't listen to those old wives' tales. They can be killed.
Yeah, I killed
Stick them with your sword enough, and they go down. Their blood is black as sin and poisonous.
This
don't
person's
even touch it.
designated knight in a group of soldiers. I wonder if you can talk to them.
I have great respect for the
many dogs
Wardens,
already.
unless they're
Had
from
to muzzle
Orlais.
them to keep them from
Whew.
biting.
Wow.
It's a long and painful way to die.
Delighted.
Let's see what we got here.
There are lots of darkspawn, different colors.
This is supposed to be the battle that sends these darkspawn back underground. You believe that?
I don't know what to believe. We've won every battle, but there's more of them each time.
Makes you wonder if them Grey Wardens are right.
Yes, there appeared to be a lot of talk about the Darkspawn, but then I'd expect that. What is this person doing all the way out here next to these sacks? Ooh. Filled with daggers. Maybe I shouldn't ask. Silver chalice. Nice.
The wall before me is darkness, yet shall the Maker's light be my guide. The wall before me is darkness,
Okay,
yet shall
so
the Maker's light
it's
be
a
my
random
guide.
priest. Yes. Okay. Well, nothing to see there. Seems like a very odd place to make a camp. I mean, it's quite defensible, but it is falling down a lot.
I want this nonsense talk stopped immediately. What are you, a bunch of natural fish?
Okay. So we're back on our path.
Good folk of Faroe, and we contemplate the death that may await. Death is no failure, my friends. Should it find you, you will not have failed your king. You will have served your Maker.
Served your
Die in this
maker.
battle, and when you stand before the Maker in the land beyond the Fade, he shall not find you wanting. Go not into death gladly,
Maker's
but
not
with
the
the
gods,
knowledge
we-
that
the
evil has been
Dalish
held at
gods.
bay by your
They're the real
spilled
ones.
blood. And if you go to stand beside
Hello.
the Maker, go without blessing.
Win.
For you shall
Greetings, young man. You are Duncan's newest recruit, are you not? He's not a man easily impressed. You should be proud. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wynne, one of the mages
a mage.
summoned by the king.
I wonder how Alpax would feel about mages. I mean, the only people who seem to be able to do magic in the Dalish camps are the ones who are in charge. Which is a bit odd. I'd probably just treat him with respect, because
Well met. And good luck to
You're
you on
doing
the
magic.
battlefield. To us all, in fact.
if you're doing magic, then you must be in a position of power, surely. Will you be fighting beside the king?
Not precisely. The Grey Wardens will be on the front lines, not the mages. Still, we have our parts to play. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp.
Yes, you faced Darkspawn before.
Stragglers, yes. Not the vast horde the scouts speak of. I wonder, how much do you know of the connection between Darkspawn and the Fade?
We call it the Beyond, but I know nothing.
Anytime your spirit leaves your earthly body, whether it's to dream or to die, it passes into the realm we call the Fade. It's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City.
So, what's the Black City?
Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
The Chantry says a lot of things.
It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now.
Yes. Well, it's something to ponder.
Yes, occasionally it's wise to contemplate one's actions. But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
Oh, she found me out.
Let
Oh,
us bow our
codex
heads and
updated for
remember
Wynne
those-
and the Fade. Wynne. Wynne's talent became apparent early on, particularly her skill at healing magic. She was well liked by all her mentors and was recognized as an exceptionally gifted student. Even the Templars who watched her could not deny she represented the best the Circle had to offer. She was an intelligent young woman who possessed a quiet confidence and maturity beyond her years. She spent many years mentoring apprentices within the Circle, and her peers thought highly of her, that she was asked to be First Enchanter Irving's successor, but she refused, saying she had no desire to work in the upper echelons. When word reached the tower of King Kaelin's call to arms, Wynne volunteered to go to Ostagar.
who have fallen
Okay.
and those who have yet to
And the Fade is the Beyond thing that we were talking about earlier. It's the dream state, or where the spirit goes. It's all mumble, jumble stuff.
I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted.
Well, okay then.
Maker above. Hear the prayers of
Oh,
your
she's
sons
still
and
going on
daughters.
about it.
We will be
Right.
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle? Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some darkspawn spear this time tomorrow. Shall I take that quiet glare as a no? Ah, well, too bad.
Okay, who's this charming gentleman?
Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
What do you think I'd be?
Not an elf, yet here you are. The name's
Oh.
Davith. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they cooked this ritual up just for our benefit.
Maybe they did.
Just to give us a good scare. No, they don't really seem the type. I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
Maybe they will.
It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
Yes. Well, I'll watch your back if you watch
I
mine.
suppose I could do that. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Okay, so he's another recruit we've met. Right, gonna check up here. That chest was tempting to look at though.
In the name of Andraste, I bless you.
Hello, nurse.
You may not want to remain here long, Warden. Most of these men have been tainted by the Darkspawn blood.
Okay, so probably not the best place to be. Hello, priest.
Ah, I suspect you are one of the new Grey Wardens. Will you accept the Maker's blessing?
You give blessings to elves?
I merely pass on the Maker's blessings. He looks kindly on all who will receive him.
Well, I'm not interested.
Then begone, heathen.
That the Grey Wardens accept the likes of you is forever their greatest weakness.
Wow. Her tone changed very quickly. I guess I'm not allowed out here.
Sorry, the main army camp is off limits for you right now.
Oh. Okay then. Ooh, a nice little chest.
Of course.
More daggers. Great. Hello, prisoner.
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me?
No I haven't.
I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you? All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
Okay, well this guy, he is a prisoner, but if he's starving, I'll see what I can do.
Just ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
Really? Really, guard?
Lucky dog. You Grey Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter. They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example.
Who is he?
They say he was recruited before the war up in Dinnerham. Probably figured he'd never have to fight if he served the king, right?
Yes. I had a chat with him.
Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation.
He asked for food and water.
Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine.
Well, you don't look like you're gonna miss it, really.
All right, all right. I guess the poor fella could stand to have one meal in his belly before he hangs. Don't know why you care. I had nothing to do with it, though. If anyone asks why he's burping, I'm gonna say it was you. Just so you know.
Okay, okay. Well, I'll give him his food and water.
So? Brought me some food, have you? I'm so hungry I could faint dead away.
Yeah, I'll just give him the food.
Much obliged. You're a kind soul, you are. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you.
Yes. I suspect I might have been able to get a reward out of him, but...
My belly thanks
you. Know,
At least if I'm hanged, I'll have a little weight on me.
I don't really want to, I don't want to, like, threaten the guy who's, or like, blackmail the guy who's about to be hanged for, like, whatever he had on him. I mean, look at him, he was all hard.
Delighted.
I don't suppose he had anything on him. Okay, so this is the quartermaster, so I suppose I should look through my inventory right now. It's lovely I can do that without the game crashing. So these are the same, essentially. Darkspawn Mace, something I'm not going to use. Don't think I'm going to use any of this. I think I can get rid of everything. Well, all of this stuff.
You there, elf. Where's my armor? And why are you dressed so preposterously?
Because I'm a Grey Warden.
You're... Oh, yes, of course. Please, forgive my rudeness. There are so many elves running about, and I've been waiting for... It's simply been so hectic. I never thought... Please, pardon my terrible manners. I am just the quartermaster, a simple man. No one special.
We're not gonna talk to him about it. We're just gonna treat him like he's the quartermaster. What supplies does he have?
Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course, to keep morale up, you understand.
Let me see your...
So long as you keep it quiet.
Yeah, it's something to supply, like, they keep morale up, like injury kits. Yeah, you need to keep that on the down low. Get rid of all of that. keeping the Blood Dragon armor, even though I probably won't use it. Right, sold all that, got 1 sovereign. Let's sell the chalice as well. And yes. Okay, let's see what he has. Let's go about this sensibly. Weapons. Oh, he has what I sold him. Okay. Armor. Roughly the same deal unless I want chainmail. I can buy bombs from him, but I'm not gonna buy those. If I'm gonna use them, I'm gonna make them. And buy back. Nope, I don't want any of that. That's fine though. I suspect those were all the goods he had, not just his other goods. Hello.
Welcome, young man.
Who are you?
I am one of the Tranquil, my friend. I am of the Circle of Magi. But instead of casting spells and reading tomes, I spend my time enchanting. It is a time-consuming process, but invaluable. Enchantment provides the Circle its wealth. Certainly we would not get by on charity.
Yes, you speak very strangely.
Allow me to put it this way. Do you know why those with magical talent are feared?
Well, yeah, it's powerful, but they're not feared in the Dalish people, I don't think, so no.
Those with magical talent attract demons and spirits. We can be possessed easily, and thus become horrors known as abominations. Even those with minor talents attract hungry spirits. Anyone with the power may learn blood magic from these demons. Hence, we are considered dangerous. This is our curse. Thus, I was made tranquil, stripped of emotions and talent. I am no longer dangerous.
Well, I suppose we'll just move on.
Of course.
Seems like
what may I assist you with?
He has no emotions. He probably doesn't have an opinion on it. Enchantment. Enchantment. It's pretty obvious what it is. Codex on the Tranquil. Well, he just told us about the Tranquil, so we don't need to read that. Okay, I think that's where Alistair is, so I'm going to quickly explore the rest of the camp. And then go back and speak with Alistair.
This isn't good. I'd hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help.
What's the problem?
This is a Mabari. Smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first.
Okay, I'll do it.
Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
What? No, I'm not gonna kill the... I'm gonna put the muzzle on the dog. Kill the dog.
Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly,
Really?
poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon?
I might be.
There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white with a blood-red centre.
Alright, well,
Good.
if I find one.
In the
get some.
meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
My bar.
You there, elf. What's your name?
Me?
It's Pick, sir.
Oh, no, him.
Go tell Turnlow Game that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
I'm not sure I really want to be with those people who it's a bit... don't seem to really like elves, as far as I can see. I could be wrong, but... you know... it's better not to get in an argument with them than to, like, be in a really bad argument with them. Right, what's down here? Soldier, servant, war council. Okay, nothing's here. Oh, I wonder where I need to. Oh, was that arrow? Oh, yeah. Okay. Hello.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
Ooh, a chest.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
Yes, I know exactly what you mean.
It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would give the Darkspawn something to think about. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
Yeah. Would that make your day worse?
Hardly. I just like to know my chances of being turned into a toad at any given moment. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit, the Dalish. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize.
Yeah, how could you recognize me? Like we haven't met before.
Duncan sent word. He spoke quite highly of you. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Alistair, the new Grey Warden. Though I guess you knew that. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Okay, pleased to meet you.
Right, that was the name. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before?
Yes.
I've only fought them once up close. And that was before the battles here started, which Duncan has kept me out of so far. Tell me, did you find them as monstrous as I did?
Not really. They were, yeah, but how monstrous did you find them?
I'd read so much, but it just can't prepare you. I don't look forward to seeing them again. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
Yes. What was the argument about?
With the mage. The Circle is here at the King's request, and the Chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are, which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
That would be awkward.
I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
Yes, I have no problem with him accompanying me. The other recruits, I was told that once I found Alistair, he'd round them up, so yeah, let's go.
If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Yes. A new codex. Alistair. Alistair was a novice Templar when Duncan recruited him into the Grey Wardens, or rescued him, as Alistair would say. Cool. Now the chest. Ooh, a large wooden shield and a couple of runes. Not bad. Gonna quick save here. Right. Now Alistair is... Now, spoilers in what I'm about to say. He's going to be a member of our party for a bit of a longer time, so I'm going to, you know... I'm gonna look and see if I've got anything. I just sold everything, so... I'm sorry, Alistair, you're gonna have to be plain old Alistair. So yes, we crashed again. Turns out my inventory fix is not fantastic. It only fixes it for a little bit. So, regular quick saving. Well, I can do that. So, as I was about to do, I was about to give Alistair my helmet. Because I think he'd like it more than I would. So here, Alistair, have the ridiculous looking helmet. Time to go see Duncan. All the way over here. I'm just gonna hit quick save before we talk to him.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
I apologize, Duncan. I'll go collect who we're missing. This is Sir Jory, a knight from Redcliffe.
How'd you do?
And this, of course, is the recruit that Duncan said he was bringing.
I am really short. Yep, that's me, the new guy.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Kokari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
I'm not going to ask him what it's for. It's for the joining ceremony. Like, he's already told us this. I'm just going to ask him what the next task is.
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
Yeah, what are these scrolls? I don't... I'll ask if they're part of their joining as well.
No, but the effort must be made. I have every confidence you are up to the task.
What are the scrolls?
Old treaties, if you're curious. Promises of support made to the Grey Wardens long ago. They were once considered only formalities. With so many having forgotten their commitments to us, I suspect it may be a good idea to have something to remind them with.
Yes, and what if they're no longer there?
It's possible the scrolls may have been destroyed or even stolen, though the seal's magic should have protected them. Only a Grey Warden can break such a seal.
I don't understand. Why leave such things in a ruin if they're so valuable?
It was assumed that we would someday return. A great many things were assumed that have not held true.
Find the archive and the 3 vials of blood. I got it.
Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Okay. So we got some new quests. And I am going to save it here. And thank you for watching. Next time we're going to go to the Kokari Wilds to fight Darkspawn, kill them, take the blood, find the flower for the for the people over there, the dog handlers, and what else? Then we're gonna find the archive scrolls, and then we're gonna go become Grey Wardens. No, that's it. That's what we're gonna do next time. I'll see you then. Goodbye.